So when I was recording my video for this week, I managed to completely mess up my recording, and so it has no audio. I decided to take this opportunity to commentate my run. So this is unscripted. This may go wrong in the middle. I'm just going to roll with it. I'm going to start the video up right now. So loading screen. At the start, I'm looking to go forwards, get the antenna, and cut the cargo hatch off as quickly as I can. The cargo hatch is going to fly up in the air because it's pressurized. Thankfully, the bug that was having it otherwise goes away, and that crate always comes up. Trying to do that as quickly as we can, and now I'm going to get the panel from the outside. I have nothing on the outside I need to do within the ship now. This is a tight cut. I want to cut that as I'm coming in to mean that I don't need to cut it later. And then I'm coming down this side so that I can just not worry about it when I come out of the cockpit, which I'm going into now. I'm looking to just tether these together to get everything out of this in one go when I pull the cockpit forward, which I'm going to do now. This move actually puts the tether to the front of the cockpit, and then cutting out the coolant. Well, tethering the coolant so that it'll hopefully fly out as the cockpit goes away. Here I'm trying to get all of the items off the pallets. It sometimes doesn't work very well, but the idea is to do this as quickly as you can and to deal with things as little as possible. There's currently a bug in the game which is causing certain things to remain attached when they shouldn't be, and I'm trying to be cognizant of this as I'm going. So a couple of the things failed a little as I was doing this bit, the computer there, but thankfully didn't affect the run too much. Tethering these crates together, sometimes I do it using all 5 together. Sometimes that fails really badly, and this run I was just taking it easy. This was an early run in my day, and it just happened to be the best one so far. Grabbing out these panels means, again, I am just dealing with everything that I can in the ship, so I don't need to worry about it later. Tethering this door means that it will just pop out when I come back to it in a second. Here, you'll see me flounder around trying to work out how to cut this cut point. I just forgot how to do so, and in the end turned on my light. Cutting out this back thruster cap actually allows me to do something later. It's all preparation. There, before I threw the door in the processor, I did actually cancel the tethers. As you see, everything in the cockpit has kind of fallen out as it's flown along. This means I need to deal with it less. Unfortunately, these canisters did not come out here very well, but it's not so bad. The ideal thing is that I never have to touch them again, but it didn't work out so badly here. So when we head into the cockpit, we'll see that there are a few bits left lying around. This, shocking me, made me let go of the controller. I shouldn't have done that. It cost me some time. There are also a couple of storage bins in there, and that little trick to getting the coolant canister out is quite handy. It means you don't have to cut off the sides, and allows me to just finish emptying this out, cutting out the glass, and sending this on its way to the processor. So I'm about 3.5 minutes into the run. An ideal run, I would probably be at the tab already to refill my tethers. The only thing I need to buy in this run. Next, we're going to head down to the sides of the ship, and we're going to be cutting them off and just getting everything where it needs to go. The glass there's popped out nicely, and I'm just going to take the time to just get at least one of those roof panels into the processor. I obviously can't work out how to move, and so crashed into the ship there. I'm going to cut these cut points now. This is something I miss later on, and I have to faff around trying to get it done, but it's not so bad. Being careful of this barrel, if you have it on the right hand side and you are cutting, there is a chance that it explodes. Here I should have moved backwards to just cut this pipe straight away, but I did make an error. We're then just going to tether these nacelles down to the barge, put this side into the processor and grab the power cell from the side. At this point, I'm just going to also then grab the ceiling panels and send them into the processor as they are going. Nice, get things done as we are near them. Next here, I should be cutting this to the side. In fact, I don't, I carry straight on, cutting out all of the points and the airlock as well. And I'm just being a bit slow because there is an explosive barrel at the end, and if I cut a little bit wrong, I'll explode it. And that's a bad thing. Have to now cut the points, cut the fuel, and then I use the airlock to hammer the side away so that I have easy access to everything. Now here I cut the pipe thinking that I've cut the cut points, and then I realise that I haven't straight away, as the nacelle is not moving as it should be. Not much left to do now. We have the rear and we have the main structure to do. I could be doing that now and then come to the nacelle in a minute. Instead, I'm a little bit inefficient whilst I'm going to cut out this door. The door is worth quite a lot compared to the structure that it's in. It makes more sense to do that. I should be tethering into the furnace properly. It will give the tethers more pull. There is also a barrel on the other side which I miss and I never put into the processor, so my score could actually be a little bit larger. So I'm tethering the rear thruster section and pulling this handle, and now the thruster is going to pop out the back because I've already cut that thruster cap earlier on in the run. So we're just going to pop that there. We're going to put the thruster cap into the processor, grab anything that we can see lying around. Again, I don't see the other barrel. And then I put some more tethers on this structure, and that's the run done. I am now just waiting for everything to finish. I should really check around to see if there's anything else that I can do. However, I'm thinking that this is a good run, and so I just try and get things where they're going as quickly as they can. If you check the bar on the top, when that reaches 0, that means that I can just finish the run, which is what I'm looking for now. And that is the run. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this run through. The last thing I do in the run is to just go through the salvage to see if I missed anything. And on this one, I didn't. So this was good, but I do think it could be about 30 or 40 seconds faster. Checking out whether you actually missed anything in a run is a very good thing to do. It will enable you to be better at recognizing where you've missed things, and it just helps a lot. Again, thank you very much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed this breakdown of what I'm doing.